Alrighty, welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. I'm really excited to play this. As a lot of you know, the remake has truly become one of my favorite games of all time through its flaws. But one thing I do want to mention before we start, I'm really confused by the method of which Square Enix is publicizing this game. Everyone is complaining because they're like spoiling everything, which they always do, but especially with the remake, they just spoil everything in the trailers and it's like really silly. But that's kind of a Square Enix thing to do. They do it with Kingdom Hearts 2. They do it with a lot of things. But I'm really confused by, like, this is the second game in the series. We really don't need like 97 trailers literally telling us everything that happens in the game. And I know that their idea is like they want to show as much as they can to get the casual audience into it, but it's the second game in the series. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to show as much as they've shown. And then on top of that, they have this demo, which is fine. Like, the original had a demo. Let's have a demo for this one too. And apparently the demo is just the flashback. So that's kind of like spoiler-free-ish, right? But apparently in the demo, after you finish it, there's a trailer that's basically the trailer they showed at State of Play. So there's a trailer that spoils like the whole game right after you're done with the demo. So I wanted to mention that for anyone watching this thinking about playing the demo. Apparently they like spoil everything after the demo. So just be aware of that if you're going into the demo but trying to stay kind of spoiler free. And that's just stupid. I don't understand why they would do that. Have a demo and have a trailer that spoils a lot. Have them be separate. I don't understand. I mean, I get that that happens a lot with demos. You have a trailer afterwards, but it just seems like insane. But my plan is to play this and then kind of just do nothing until the game comes out. Apparently this demo is going to have an update though. That's going to have like an open world section. So we'll probably play that as well. Apparently that's coming out in between now and the game coming out. So like, what the heck? We have a demo and then we have like demo part 2 and then we have the game. And the game's coming out in like 3 weeks. Like, what? This is insanity. Why so much? But anyways, let's get into it. I'm just, yeah. It's too much. It's too much. Like a content update for a demo. It's just like so wild to me. Like, they really just want everyone to like play half this game before they buy it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, the demo, by the way, is 50 gigs. I played, last night I tried out Foam Stars, Square Enix's copy and paste of Splatoon, and the entirety of Foam Stars is a fourth of the size of this demo. So, yeah. Okay, so, now this was something I was actually talking about on stream yesterday, about whether or not they're going to have like a recap when you start the game.
There is so much to tell.
So I was saying that there's probably going to be something like this where there's just like a menu option, but I don't think they're actually going to like recap stuff when you start the game. And there might be some like quotes and stuff during the game. This is really quiet. Turn that up.
Start at the beginning, perhaps.
I have a feeling like during the game they're gonna reference stuff and like have flashbacks and stuff, but I don't think there's gonna be a whole recap. But in the menu they'll probably have something like this, so then maybe it'll just be this exact video.
Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy.
This is all new too, isn't it? I don't recognize.
Those who could rose up in her defense.
Well, yeah, this is from a trailer, but this is like new in terms of
Avalanche.
content.
Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy.
But we've seen this, yeah.
Reactor 1.
Well, I don't think I've actually seen this. I don't think I watched this trailer.
In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith.
So this is like the whole...
She offered him
It's gonna go over the whole
blossom.
freaking game. Alright. Maybe we'll watch that later. So... I can check that stuff out later. I just wanted to do performance. The trailer they showed last night said that performance is 60 FPS and graphics is 4K. They're not able to do both yet. But I mean, it's also like a 900 gigabyte game, so it kind of makes sense. 5 years ago, Sephiroth and Cloud were dispatched to Nibelheim as part of the survey team. They were tasked with investigating the Nibel reactor and discover why it's malfunctioned, but to reach their destination to it at the first climb Mountain of Bell. Completing the demo will allow you to skip this portion of the story in the full release. Huh. So now we're shortening the game by playing the demo. I mean, it is kind of nice. You can skip the tutorial though. Okay, now it's too loud.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better?
He looks the same.
Sure don't look it.
I do like his voice though. He does sound younger, but he looks the same to me.
Help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Come on, give me the squats. I need the squats. Yes. Yes!
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
It's like verbatim.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Alright, that's new.
Really?
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
That's not a dragon.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Okay, well that one's dead.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
I am Sephiroth. Cloud sucks. I'm already really loving the mannerisms of Cloud. Like he does feel like a mixture between Zack and like bumbling young Cloud, you know. They're doing a really good job with Zack's like mannerisms through him.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
But see, if you didn't know that, if you were playing this for the first time, you would just think like, oh, he was more bubbly when he was young, you know.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
Okay, now he looks younger.
Nova.
In the light, he
She
looks
died
younger.
Shortly after I was born. My father.
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Like his face looks stumpier too.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
It looks like a little baby. Yeah, so Sephiroth's mannerisms are great too.
I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself.
The sheriff.
To, welcome you to our humble little town.
Pretty sure he's a sheriff,
Please,
not a mayor.
if you'll follow
Look at
me.
him.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Like the way Sephiroth's smiling and stuff, like they did a good job. Because I was afraid that they were gonna make him seem like just because they're trying to set up Sephiroth as being like such an epic villain that like I was afraid they'd be worried about making him look too like nice in the flashback. But he is like he's supposed to be very nice in the flashback. Like this is pre going crazy, and he actually has like a pretty big heart for Zack. So like him being happy and talking to Cloud and you know like it's important. Okay, we got some Assassin's Creed style hold circle run at stuff. Yeah, this song is already amazing. Anxious Heart, more like Anxious Jam.
How's it going over there?
Man, that's already so nice. In the remake, you'd have to run all the way around this. How do I get out?
Good. We're so glad.
Can you show us some magic?
No, I suck. I have no magic. Wait, I have cure. Why do I have cure? I'm not supposed to have cure. In fact, I have 2 materia. Apparently. Whoa, this is different. Press square on the pause to open up photo mode. Oh, this is very different. I have a Road Warrior Bangle as well. What? Healing and fire and ice. Wow. Cloud decked out. And I'm level 40 instead of level 1. And I know Braver. Okay, this is all very different. Oh, there's different shortcuts for the air now? I hope that means we have better aerial combat, because that was one of the big things we needed. So, like, what I'm really looking for in this demo, because a lot of the stuff that makes Rebirth different is going to be in the open world section. What I'm really looking for in Rebirth, or in this demo, is for the combat to be different. Like, I need the combat to feel different in some way, so it's not just remake again for 40 hours. Because I think a lot of people are going to get bored of that. If they play through the entire remake and then they're playing Rebirth and the combat is not different enough. Not just better, but, like, specifically different. Because this is such a long... You know, if you're playing them all back to back, this is such a long experience that, like, you don't want the same exact mechanics all the way throughout. Purchase the game is at the bottom of every menu. I got 10 mega potions.
Return to your homes.
It's okay if it's close to the remake. It's just I need to be pressing some new buttons. I need to be like feeling something different in the combat. You know what I mean?
When I grow up, I want to be just like Sephiroth. Now I can go back to everyone.
Holy cow.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
How's it going, Troy?
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Oh, this is great. We even have the optional sections. I think there's going to be a lot more choice in this game, both with like the date mechanics and just random stuff like this.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years.
Claudia.
First time. And last.
I'll be right there. Cloud, is that you?
No.
Hey.
Got me mixed up.
Welcome home.
Well, not like the most unique looking individual.
Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big...
This is almost verbatim.
I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, That's enough.
She looks too much like Cloud. Yeah, well, that's always kind of been a thing. Like, that's accurate. She always looked really, really close to him. I always did find that kind of weird, though. Let's see this new map. Woo! Yeah! That's incredible. I actually know where I'm going now. Love the water tower. So let's see. Water tower in the middle. This is new, though. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth. General store's in the same spot.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Yeah, I worked out with the
All right,
grandmas.
everybody, gather round. It's time to Zanga size. Ready to get started? Let's Zanga. Okay.
You better believe I
Put your
Zangaed.
fingertips together and lift your hands to the sky. Arms tight to the ears and spread those hands.
This guy looks like he just saw a ghost.
Feel the stretch all the way to your fingertips.
I wish I could make him Zanga. I want a Zanga.
Oh, you're off duty. Isn't that nice?
Cats. Hidden cats.
Ever since we heard a circle team was coming.
Try circle.
Weak legs betray a weak mind.
Oh. Oh, dude, circle does like everything.
Now lift your heels.
Wait,
Hold it. Hold it.
I keep dodge rolling though. How do you Zanga? I did it once. I don't understand. You have to like roll into it. If you're standing here, you just dodge rolls. Okay, no, it's just you walking up. It was not pressing circle, yeah. But the first time I walked up, he didn't do it. He just said he did it.
Finally.
You have to like walk up, have him say that, and then leave and come back, and then it'll work.
I gotta catch a glimpse of Sephiroth.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
No one ever said that.
Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
My body's clipping through the sword. Bad game.
I must say, you look
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Sling sling cloud. What the heck's a Chinra? You can climb the water tower.
Why didn't I enlist like everyone else when I got...
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. No, he mistook it for 2. It was actually 5. Well, sort of. He did come back 2 years ago, but Tifa didn't know that because he was in uniform. Don't they know big companies can't be trusted?
So, what do you think of our village?
Like Okay, so apparently you have to go up the water tower to then go in her house. Because I was like, shouldn't this be Tifa's house? But it wasn't letting me in. You gotta go up the waterfall first.
Huh? You went to my place?
But I believe I jammed on it.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Whoa. Whoa. Write that down, guys. Crazy lore. Crazy new Final Fantasy VII lore. Tifa's cat's name is Fluffy. I can't believe they changed the original game that much. Unreal. Not my Final Fantasy VII. It's weird getting items in the flashback.
You went into my room?
I did.
that guilty. I did. And the closet's in the same exact spot, too.
You went through my stuff?
I know I shouldn't have.
It's like, whoa! Wow.
Cloud! You asshole!
We don't even get the key. Oh, she's got a little mug with a hat. Looked like a bandage at first. Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories.
Did you actually play it?
No, went to town on it. Come on. We jammed. At least it's another word for jamming. So I saw, like, I skimmed through the trailer and I saw that there's like an actual minigame with this now. Like, we got Piano Hero here. What are we doing? Oh. That's kind of hard to see. Cloud, what are you doing? This is the most fake playing I've ever seen. I love that this is like the actual notes though. It's kind of cool. Oh god, that's hard. Like, I could see this getting really wild. There's gonna be some like Through the Fire and Flames where you're like changing octaves and using both analog sticks constantly. This is gonna be hard. I am consistently amazed at how hard Square Enix goes on the minigames. And apparently, like from what I saw in the trailer, this game's gonna have like 97 minigames. Like, we thought Gold Saucer was gonna have a bunch, but like, most of the stuff I saw was not Gold Saucer. There's like a card game, there's this, there's some kind of I'm guessing, Fort Condor style thing. Like, there's a ton of stuff that's not even in the Gold Saucer. So yeah, this is basically going to be mini games, the game. Also, this is really long. Way longer than I thought it was going to be. It's the whole song. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm freaking hyped for this. Like, being someone that is actually really interested in piano. The fact they actually play the right notes, and the fact that it's like the whole song, and it's actually just piano, and we get to hear a piano version of however many songs they put in this. Like, this is really dope. I'm actually, like, genuinely really excited about it. And you can just jam. God, there's so many sharps, flats, semitones, chords, minor chords, octave. Like, good lord. This is the most in-depth piano I've ever seen in a video game. It's like more in-depth than the freaking Wii Music game. Holy cow.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that? Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a work of many talents.
Even Barrett's impressed. Dude, I would sit there and play that minigame for the next 45 minutes, but I'm trying to show off the demo. So I see they have the same... They have the same mechanic for keeping us out of areas, which was super busted in the first game and caused a lot of glitches. So I wonder if they put anything in place to make sure that isn't a thing now. It's like a big part of the speedrun is getting past these warning signs. You can skip like several sections of the game by getting past those. And it seems like it's the same exact mechanic, so. How come they're all here now? Town Hall. What this?
Make sure you're good and rested.
Who are you? You look important. Yeah, I was never a big fan of that either. Not that it's really a big deal, but I would rather them just have an invisible wall there. I don't know why it lets you walk so far and then pushes you back. But again, like, that mechanic was kind of a problem because we found ways around it.
Do our village proud.
Will do, bigger Chocobo Sam. Maybe it's Chocobo Sam's grandpa. Hey, didn't I just see you 2 seconds ago? How did you... Whoa.
City folk are so sophisticated.
Whoa. Yo, he's here! I was hoping he'd be here.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
He's on epic theme.
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Cloud blowing it. Blowing it at every chance.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
Didn't really notice at the time.
I didn't know.
Looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
See, it's cool, like, even Cloud saying,
This
like,
landscape.
you know, he's normally even happier than this.
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
I love it. I love the camaraderie. It's so great. I was afraid we wouldn't get this. I was afraid it would just be, like, super mysterious the whole time, yeah.
Night.
They're doing a good job following up Crisis Core.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too
Even better
excited.
than the original, to be honest.
Nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Because the original, they couldn't really do much with, like, Sephiroth. Like, he was just kind of... They couldn't do, like, him walking up and patting Cloud and smiling, you know. You couldn't really pick up on all that stuff in the original as much. So it's really cool to see it
Once
here.
our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
It's the cowboy.
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that.
Take
There
that,
were two
Dad.
soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa?
Cowgirl Tifa gets her own
I
theme.
sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
I love the awkwardness of this.
Thanks.
Like, Sephiroth giving in to
Say cheese.
Cloud is cute.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
Look at that danger sign. Some kid put it together.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's cool. When you're sprinting, you don't have to hold down circle. So, I wanted to... There was something I wanted to do, but now I forget what it was. And I probably can't go back anyways. Oh. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. It's dumb, but I wanted to check the inside of the inn to see if the creepy photo was in there. There's that creepy photo from Crisis Core that has the safe behind it. And in the original, it's not there because they added it in Crisis Core. But I was wondering if, because this game obviously is out after Crisis Core, if they would like add it as like a little joke. But we couldn't go in there, so.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It
Got
really
this
put
song,
more
though.
people on the map.
It's very odd to be hearing the main theme here, but
Everyone.
I don't mind it.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
Holy moly, look at that. Does it keep playing the music if I've photo mode? Yes. It said we get more options for photo mode later. Some chocobo frame. Can I not move like behind Cloud? Am I dumb? How do I get behind Cloud? That's a nice rock. I can't get like a good look at Cloud. I'm like too high up. Maybe it's just because I'm on a hill. It's like weird. Set my camera. The camera's just really zoomed out at this part because it's trying to show me the environment. So I think that's the problem. Okay, wait, it said it would... Here we go. Deer! Oh, God. The environment freaked out. Wait, they just disappeared! The environment freaked out and then the deer disappeared. Am I breaking it? Oh my God, Tifa was moving at like 1,000 miles per hour. Did you see that? The other characters have a bit of a struggle getting around the environment, it seems.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
See, he learned. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Getting around the environment is a little odd. Like, he keeps slowing down for no reason. And then, like, randomly speeding up. It's very clunky. I don't know if it's just this area though. Yeah, we need a chocobo. We need a chocobo to get around this harsh landscape. Also, these credits are still going. Maybe it's because we're following Tifa, yeah.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
It's probably just this part.
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Oh, jam. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. Huh? Oh, that's weird. You can launch an aerial combo without ever jumping.
You're done.
And same stagger mechanic. The buttons definitely do feel a bit different. Like what's happening when you're pressing square.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Happy Sephiroth is a vibe, man. I love it. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. That's new. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your retreat. Okay, that's kind of cool. In the remake, it was just kind of, we're in the area, time to fight. And it's the same.
Burn. That's that.
Fire looks the same. You know, so I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it back when the original trailer came out and they showed Sephiroth and Cloud fighting together. Is it kind of weird, like in the original, that Cloud tells the story but paints himself as like a super I was gonna say weak and wimp at the same time, and I said wink. I'll just go with weenie. Is it weird that he tells the story and like paints himself as a weenie? You know? Like, it is and it isn't, because I guess he's trying to like tell the truth, and to him it would make sense that he would be a weenie because he just became, but in his mind he was first class, so like it is kind of weird that like he's such a weenie. I don't think it's necessarily like bad, but I also think that telling the story in this way also makes sense. Like telling the story in a way that Cloud is actually like pretty cool makes sense because he's the one telling the story, you know? Yeah, I mean, part of it was gameplay wise because they wanted to buff up Sephiroth as being as awesome. But we already know Sephiroth's awesome because of the first game, so they don't really need to do that here. So it does make sense. Like, instead of making Cloud super weak so that we can show off how strong Sephiroth is, we make Cloud strong also because he's the one telling the story and he's trying to show off. So like, it makes sense, right? And plus he's taking the place of Zack, who at this point was already pretty freaking strong. He wasn't like Super Saiyan strong yet, but he was already pretty strong at this point. But yeah, I kind of like this spin on it, honestly. Also, let's show Tifa being cool, which they did not do at all in the original either.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Wow. Okay. We are absolutely gaming. There's a perfect block now. You just made me very happy. You just made Death very happy.
Let's finish this.
You just made Death a very happy individual.
Piece of cake.
There's a perfect block that you can immune damage now. Damageless challenge is a go, boys. Okay, wait, so can I... Oh, that's so weird. So in order to do an aerial combo, you dodge first and hold square. And that's like the easiest way to hit people out of the air. Which is... oh my god, I can air dodge. Wait! Look at me go! I'm still in the air! We're playing Kingdom Hearts!
You're done.
Oh my god, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Calling fire.
My friends are my power. That's wild. Okay, aerial combat is really different, which is a good thing. Even just the fact that you can dodge in midair is huge.
Well done, Trooper.
Look at that, he said, well done, Trooper. I freaking love this Sephiroth.
I got the rest.
Also, that's probably actually Cloud. Just saying. Dude, I gotta do more of this aerial combat. Hold on. Can you block in midair? I don't think you can. Oh, that was cool. Okay, hold on.
Let's finish this. I'll end this.
Okay, if you block in midair, it just snaps you to the ground. Which is odd.
You're done. Steady.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so... I mean, it's fine, because you can still dodge in midair. But yeah, you can't really block in midair. You just have to dodge instead. Okay. So, they need to fix the terrain, I think. The terrain's giving me worries. Seems like whenever I'm up on a rock or something, stuff gets wild.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
More squats.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Cool. Imagine Cloud saying cool. Wait, what? Try equipping the materia. Watch the tutorial, why not? I already have it equipped though. Unless we're talking about the new one. Wait, is he gonna get the first... Is he gonna get the preemptive strike materia? Nope, assess. That would have been cool if it was preemptive strike. Alright, that was barely a tutorial. All that's the same. See, here's my problem with this demo. Like, it's too late, man. The game's been done for like a month. Like, the game is done. The game... I got a message 2 weeks ago from Square Enix saying that they're getting ready to ship my order. Like, the game is finished. What, like, how are they gonna fix the issues I'm seeing in the demo? You know? Like, it's annoying. It's too late for a demo. And I know they can, like, update the game once it gets to us, but, like, yeah, they can do a day one patch, but still, like, I don't know if a day one patch fixes the problems with, like, the environment. Maybe it does. Okay, we still have operator. Is it still as busted as before? Yes. Oh, even more busted. It's even more busted. Oh my god.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Holy Christmas. Okay, but wait. It gets even better. Because there's perfect blocking now. Does that mean I can perfect block an operator? I can't these guys because they're ranged attacks. Ow. Okay, it's pretty hard to dodge in midair, but if you can pull it off, it's cool. Mostly, I just can't read these guys. Like, it looks like they're still charging and then they hit me. Okay, Blizzard works the same way, where it like sits there for a second and then explodes. Which is weird, because that was something that people were annoyed with.
Well, that's that.
I hope they did something to kind of like balance Blizzard better, because Blizzard was total garbage in Remake, because it did the same damage as like Fire and Lightning, but it would sit there for a second before going off. So Blizzard was completely useless unless the enemy was weak against it. Hey, the classic chest. I have one of those. I think it's still behind me. It is. Yeah, and then even if it was weak, you had to pray it didn't move when you cast it. I kind of wish they had changed the magic. I'm kind of sad that I mean, granted we're gonna get new spells, but I'm kind of sad that like Fire Blizzard works exactly the same. I was hoping they'd change it up a little bit, maybe more like a Final Fantasy 15 style of like that infects the environment or something. Just something to kind of spice it up.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
I'm exploring, okay. Tifa. I like this banjo. Oh, of course, we gotta have the classic squeeze. This isn't God of War, but it's God of War. Oh, the classic. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Okay, but did Tifa ever get her shower? That we still don't know. We may never know. Sephiroth Hacker Man. Oh man, looking right out of Remake. What this? Level boost materia. Increases the level of the linked materia by 1. What? That's new. And kind of cool. So I get to use Fyra early? Also, hee hee, I'm in danger. I'm like almost dead. Look, you can see the blue materia. Where's Mr. Smiley? I need to see Mr. Smiley. That's new. Makes sense though, Screamers were in this area. Just not in the... Oh wait. No, they were not in the flashback. Oh, I can perfect block and knock him down.
Steady.
All right, we gotta try this. Okay, no, I want a perfect block in Punisher. Oh no.
It's on now.
Oh my god, dude, Operator is so busted. What the heck? Look at him go! Alright, hold on. I still want to try the perfect block. Yes, it works! It works! You can perfect block in Punisher and take 0 damage and get the counter.
That one felt pretty good.
Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. Out of here, Barrel. Get out of here, Barrel. Hold this. Sephiroth, hold this. Sephiroth, you just went out of bounds! Oh. I mean, I forgot, we could jump over things in this one. Hold this. Wait, can you still do the item thing? Can you still do the chair thing? Yes, you can. It's midlife crisis core all over again. It's not zipping out of bounds now, so maybe improved.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako.
Cloud, what are you doing? Use the purifier. Wait. Alright, you guys chill out. I'm vacuuming.
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
The family's coming over later. I need to clean some stuff up. Look at those realistic wire physics bending around the corner.
Gas levels reduced by 70%.
Kind of. It's also kind of glitching through the corner.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
What do you mean you don't like Vacuum Simulator? I'm having an issue with the parkour system. You're supposed to hold circle and approach stuff to like climb over it. But sometimes I just randomly roll. Because it's not like in the right spot. Like I can climb over this from a mile away, but then sometimes I'm like pretty close and I randomly roll. It actually feels better just to mash circle. Then like even if you roll, you go over it afterwards. You can also run, yeah. But then sometimes it doesn't Well, I think that was because I was following Tifa. So like when we were following Tifa, Cloud would randomly start walking. So I think what happened was I ran towards it, but then he started walking because of the Tifa thing, and then he didn't climb it because he was walking. So I think that was the problem there. Also, I got a Phoenix down. Again, it's strange getting all these items during the flashback. Like, how long is the flashback that I would need items?
Come on.
Yeah, it actually shows the images. So the items in the remake also had images, but you had to go in here to see them. But these are all new images too. Now they actually like show the image when you pick up the item, which is kind of cool. There's something over here. You better believe there's something over here. Freaking elixir. At the start of the game, I'm already getting elixirs.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
It'll be fine.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Nothing can go wrong. Would this be a bad idea? To just start swinging at everything while we're on this? Good lord! The thunderbolt hit it. The heck?
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
What are the chances? I mean, it could have just broke. It's a crappy bridge.
What are you?
Sephiroth's gonna save Tifa. Oh my god. It's actually pretty cool. Cloud's gonna save himself, apparently. But it's kind of cool because that means Zack saved Cloud, potentially. I'm excited for this line.
He's in Fate's hands now.
That's not what he said before.
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Ah, so that's why he starts fighting with us. Performance review. Oh man, we can just climb up. Oh god, Uncharted. I'm nervous about this. We already have issues walking up regular environments. Now we're gonna start climbing stuff. So normally that's the part where Sephiroth says, I know it sounds mean, but we kind of have to leave him behind. So I was kind of curious how he was gonna say that, but he didn't say it at all. He just said he's in Fate's hands now. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Time to take a break. And we got the save point symbol still on there. HP up. Alright, hold up. First of all, we have Revive, Cure, Wind, Magnify, Fire, Magnify, Lightning, Magnify, Ice. They did it! Kind of. Because the Wind materia is wrong, I think, right? We have Ice, Fire. He had Bolt before. No, he already has Bolt. What does he normally have here? Healing, Revive, Ice, Lightning, Earth. He normally has Earth. Instead, it's Wind. Other than that, this is actually exactly the same materia as he has. It's usually all materia linked to everything but fire. So they actually perfectly copied it with the exception of Wind instead of Earth. That's kind of dope. Even to the detail of the fire materia not having it all for some reason. That's pretty dope. I give him credit for that. He also has a resplendent bracer instead of a Shinra. Like, why not just call it the Shinra armor? Like, that makes sense. He also has a fortitude ring for some reason. But I do like the little shout out with the materia being the same. It's kind of cool. He's also the same level as Cloud, but he is way stronger. Like, stupidly stronger. Yeah, he had a tough ring. He had a tough ring and a Shinra Alpha? Shinra Beta? Something? Some Shinra armor, I think. Wait, so I could level up the HP plus materia? Oh, no, that's right. He had a gold bangle. You're right. Gold bangle. I was trying to think back to my video and what I said in the video. In the video, I said, why doesn't Cloud get like a Shinra Beta? Instead, he gets a bronze bangle, I think. Or maybe nothing at all. How's it going, Solid? Should you play the demo? I would play the demo, but then not watch the video after the demo. Knowing your stance on spoilers.
Off you go.
Switching to a different character can provide an advantage in battle. Alternatively, you can add your allies to attack while controlling the same character. L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies. Note that you can also switch characters while guarding. Press square to slash with the Mazamune or hold to unleash a ranged attack. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like Pierce or Sword Dance with triangle. Press R1 to enter retaliation stance. While in this stance, press square at the right time to parry. Okay, Sephiroth sounds so fun. I'm sad I only get to play with them now.
Get him!
Oh my god, he like builds up combo. Dude, he's so fun! Wait, he only has a parry? He doesn't have a regular block. Wait, and he get... Okay, this is the coolest thing ever. He's too OP for your blocks. I don't understand the combo attacks yet.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through.
Yeah, Sephiroth was like already in, ready to fight.
Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Okay, I'm confused. So
I won't let you down.
okay, so when you're blocking, that's when you do the combo attacks.
Show them what we can do.
Oh my! What are we doing? What was that? Do these cost anything?
Whoa! Show them what we can do. Get him.
Can I just do this whenever I want?
Show them what we can do.
Wait, I want to try counterfire.
Get him.
Sephiroth, stop killing them. I want to do the thing.
Show them what we can do.
Attack me, dang it.
Get him.
No, attack me. Sephiroth's gonna kill him.
Show them what we can do. Well, that's that.
You're too strong. So, like, I think... I don't know if Sephiroth can block or not. I'm still confused. But you have to hold the block button to do the combo attacks. Empowerment. We're getting so much materia, and this might just be from the demo to, like, show off some materia or something, because holy crap, we're getting so much materia. Allows you to use a physical and magical attack. Allows you to use physical and magic attack strengthening spells. So, Brave and Faith. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic attack reduction. Reduction. Can I climb? Oh. Isn't this where I came from? Is this the materia fountain? It's underground now, apparently.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Well, he's an idiot.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply,
I love their
the
joking.
knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but.
He's a hack.
We should press on.
Nice. Hit all the important notes there. I also like the use of Cloud to, like, show how dumb Shinra is, thinking that Mako would last forever. That was new and cool. Alright. So, like... Yeah, so when you go to block with Sephiroth... Oh, okay, he does block. Alright, never mind. His block's normal. But you can also parry. He has like a block. So like with Cloud you have to hold down block, but with Sephiroth you hit it once and he's like in a block stance. What the? Our combat ended for some reason?
If it's a fight you want...
Okay, I now... Okay, I understand why it was confusing now. So, Sephiroth, with Cloud, you hold down R1 to block, and then you can press square or X to do combo moves with Sephiroth, right? With Sephiroth, you press R1 to block, and then you have to let go of R1 and press square to parry. Or if you're holding down R1, you can press a button to do a combo with Cloud. So that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because like I was holding down R1 with Cloud to block and then pressing to do the combo move, but if you want to parry with Sephiroth, you have to let go of R1. Yeah, it is kind of like needlessly complicated. I mean, maybe not needlessly complicated, because I'm not really sure how else you would do it, but... Maybe if you're gonna have abilities that you have to hold down block to use, maybe don't have Sephiroth have a press to block instead of a hold to block. Counter is kind of wild. And then even after you counter, you have to like press R1 again to switch out of that stance. I mean, it is Sephiroth though. I'm kind of okay with him being complicated. Also, we still have to try these.
This won't be the last.
Oh, he died. No, I know it told me it. I'm not saying it didn't tell me. I'm saying that it's a bit complicated to understand. Because, like, the way that blocking works with Cloud and the way that blocking works with Sephiroth is different. And that's just kind of weird, because you would think that blocking would just be the same for everyone. Does that make sense? So it feels a bit complicated. Like, I'm fine with it, but just mentioning that it's a bit complicated.
There's no match for us.
Who would block with Sephiroth? I almost just feel like it'd be fine if the synergy skills wasn't holding R1. Holy moly, dual blade stance. Yeah, I guess so. Like, I don't really, like I said, I don't really know how else they would do it. I'm not sure what else, like, how else you would do the synchronized attacks. Like, I think holding block and pressing a button is probably the most obvious choice. So. Like I said, I could see someone getting confused when they're playing as Cloud and they hold R1 to block. And then they hold R1 with Sephiroth and try to press square to parry, and suddenly they're doing the combo move because you have to let go of R1 because his block is just a toggle. You know what I mean?
I got this.
Once you get used to it, it's fine, but...
Stand back.
Okay, so launch rending waves of energy an enemy can use while airborne. Descend from the sky is... Ooh, I think we know something about that. So can use while airborne, but I gotta get airborne first. There we go. Whoa, that's cool. Kind of similar to
Piece of cake.
triple attack, where you can hit multiple targets with it. They just love stuff like this, man. I like how Sephiroth is barely even touching the wall. Okay, now he is. Oh, secret. Magnify, we already know what that does. Sephiroth can take damage, 0 out of 10. I do think that he's a bit like... I mean, not weak. He's way stronger than Cloud. But, like, he does lose a little bit of that, oh my god, he's so freaking powerful, he can't even be touched. Like, they could have given him, like, maybe 9's HP or something. Just to be like, whoa, dude can't die. But I think they wanted... The thing is, in the original, the flashback was just a quick... It was more of a story thing, and it wasn't really... It didn't really have any, like, gameplay much. The gameplay was just watching Sephiroth kill everything. Whereas here, it's a whole chapter. Like, they wanted it to actually have a challenge. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a boss. So, like, making Sephiroth just invincible would have made it not fun. So, I kind of get it. But it does lose a bit of that, like, oh my god, Sephiroth is the strongest freaking thing on the planet feel. Expand. Oh, never mind. This is Magnify, not what I was thinking. I was thinking, wait. Okay, never mind. I'm trolling. Don't listen to me. I'll just leave it. Yeah, maybe. But see, like, at least lore-wise, Sephiroth was already, like, insanely powerful at this point. Him going crazy didn't power him up at all. He was already that strong. Okay, now it's teaching me synergy skills. See, like, even the way they describe this is a bit weird, because while guarding with R1, but like with Sephiroth, you just press R1 to guard, but you have to hold it down to do the synergy skills. Which, I mean, I guess that still makes sense. Think about it. But... Sephiroth, no! Oh my god, look at all these spells.
Stand back. Come on.
I should try assessing, see if I get more information than in the last game. Ouch. Alright, this zoo doesn't mess around. Oh, I was out of the stance. And bad. Mad 'cause bad. Here we go.
I won't let you down.
Okay, let's see if we get more information. Avian creatures that live in mountainous regions, they are unafraid of people, going so far as to abduct children and terrorize the locals. Exploring their weakness or inflicting enough damage will pressure them. Stealable, morph. Yeah, pretty much about the same. There's a while staggered section, which is different, I believe.
Stand back.
Striking staggered foes with unique abilities will quickly fill your ATB gauge. Huh? Is that new? I feel like that's new. Specifically unique abilities? Fill your ATB gauge. So, whenever something's staggered, you specifically want to use triangle ability. That's weird. I'm trying to think of the thought process behind that. Also, gaming. Holy moly. Yeah, if Tifa is the same, which I'm guessing she is, in terms of her, like, triangle mechanics, since Cloud is the same. If Tifa is the same, that is going to be wildly busted on Tifa. I mean, not busted in the traditional sense, but, like, that's going to be very important. Because that was the whole thing with Tifa, is you stagger and then spam your triangle attacks. So that's already what she wants to be doing. But now on top of that, she's going to get her ATB faster from doing that. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm currently playing the Korean version of Kingdom Hearts 3. And in the Korean version of Kingdom Hearts 3, circle is attack, because all the Asian companies have circle as confirm instead of X. So I keep pressing circle thinking it's going to attack. And I end up just dashing around looking like an idiot. I feel like there's something here. It's a giant thing of boxes. Holy moly. Oh, there's some up here too. Might as well use this Mega Potion. I have 20 of them. Using Final Fantasy 16, yeah. Autocast. Is that like synergy? Yes. Why did they change the name of it? Oh, probably because there's a synergy mechanic now. So they were like, we don't want a synergy mechanic and a synergy materia, so they renamed it Autocast. That's cool that leveling it up gives you a magic increase. That's kind of neat. Also, for those of you that played Remake when it first came out and never played it again, they updated synergy to actually be good. Because when the game originally came out, it was garbage. But they fixed it, and now it actually is not bad. I'm trying to remember what the actual fix was. I believe it was when it first came out, it used ATB. So like if you put synergy, if you put like synergy fire on Barret and then you used fire with Cloud, Barret would use fire, but it would cost an ATB bar. So like there was no point. You might as well just go into the menu and tell Barret to cast fire. But then they updated it, and I think now it didn't use... It either doesn't use ATB or doesn't use MP, I forget. MP? Okay, yeah, it doesn't use MP now. So now there's actually like a reason to do it. Because before it was like, what's the point? It uses ATB and MP, you could just, you know, open up the menu and tell Barret to use it, and then you're just wasting the materia slot.
Elevator access restricted due to
Oh, more vacuum gameplay? Let's freaking go.
purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
This is my favorite part. Actually, game of the year. No, but see, this time we're gonna get attacked halfway through doing this, watch.
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
There's gonna be some kind of puzzle where the power cord... Yep, I knew it. I was about to say, the power cord's gonna be too short. Oh my god, the puzzles. This is insane, dude. Some Square Enix employee was like, oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Some Square Enix employee was like vacuuming the office, and like the power cable didn't reach. And he was like, man, if only I could figure out a way to like make the power cable longer. And then he was like, wait, this is such a interesting and exciting puzzle. We got to implement this into the game. This, I really had to activate my brain for this.
Gas levels reduced by 70%.
First power wash simulator and now this.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
They should have a power wash simulator section. Like when we first get the buggy, it should be like covered in mud and then we have to like wash it off. Dude, I don't know why people want this game on PS4. There's no way that vacuum section is working on PS4. No actual shot. Could you imagine? I'm surprised the vacuum cleaner isn't a mini game. You have to like press the buttons at the right time to vacuum. Like he does some little dance while he's vacuuming and you have to press the buttons like DDR style. The vacuum section would suck on PS4, dude, true. The PS4 would be the one that sounds like a vacuum while you're doing it.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Okay, so this is dope.
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Why is Tifa here? Tifa's always here
Wish I
at this
had.
point.
It thinks we're after
This is so cool, because...
Someone should tell it we're not.
Okay, hold on. I want to enjoy the fight first, and the music.
I got maybe try mixing it up more.
Try to mix it up a little.
A ferocious beast that dwells within the caves of Mount Nibel. Prolonged exposure to Mako has caused it to mutate. Its dangerously sharp claws allow it to scale the walls and hang from the ceiling with alarming ease, granting it full control of the battlefield. Evading its capture attempts or freeing captured allies will pressure it. Destroy its legs while it's on the ceiling will also pressure it. Weak against fire. Well, somehow we already pressured it. Weak against fire, you say? It just so happens that I put the materia on fire, so I have fire up. Holy moly, the damage. But I don't think that matters, because I'm pretty sure Sephiroth will do way more damage with Fire Aga anyways. Oh, no, I have enough MP? Wait, I do have enough MP. Oh, 2 ATB. That's new, right? Wait, that's actually kind of... Is that new? God, it's been a while since I played Remake. Is that new? Fire Aga being 2 ATB? I'm pretty sure it is. Almost positive it is. That's actually pretty important. Because the Aga spells are busted in Remake. They're like the way that you beat every boss is spam Aga. Like in the speed run, in challenge runs, Aga spells are the thing. So very nice that they found a way to like nerf them without making them do less damage or less. The problem with them was that they pressured so much. It wasn't even the damage. It was the fact that if you hit any boss in the game with 2 Aga spells, they just stopped attacking. So I don't know if that's still the same, but the fact that it takes 2 ATB I feel like is a pretty good change. Holy lord, that did so much damage. Okay, so Sephiroth can do...
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
We get to see some actual aerial combat now.
Got him.
Move in.
Copy.
Oh, this boy's toast.
Stand back. Time to kick it up a notch.
Oh, health gates are still a thing. Game sucks. Worst game I've ever played in my life. What's he even doing? Turn the game.
Keep your guard up.
Did he just bonk into the wall? Cloud's getting tired.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Call him a puppy. Man, that would be a shame if I just cast Fire Aga and he died right now. Turn the tables on the beast of the mountain with a coordinated attack. Use their double helix synergy ability from the commands menu to bring the Materia Guardian crashing down to the cave floor.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh, what? So what? Now I'm really confused. There's a command menu for synergy abilities, but they're not the same as the R1 synergy abilities. But, oh, there's synergy skills and then synergy abilities.
Follow my lead.
Copy.
Huh. Sephiroth unleashes an elegant flurry of strikes and Cloud does his best to follow suit, raises Cloud's limit level, and grants Sephiroth unlimited MP. Well then.
Sephiroth, take the lead. It's on now.
Seems a bit strong.
Whoa. That was insane.
Whoa. Oh my god, there's a... Oh, what was that? Photo op. So what does this cost? Oh, it has its own bar? Huh.
It's all you.
You're in good hands.
Ping damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. So I cast, look at Sephiroth go. Look at him go. I cast Bravery on Sephiroth and now I'm using his limit. I think I won. I won.
Got ya.
Take it from here. Nice work.
Okay.
Nice Zack pose there.
Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
Is it bad that I kind of wanted that to be the end of the demo?
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
They're hitting all the important notes. Not that I expected them not to. So, before I forget, because I have a couple things to say about that other thing. So, first of all, I said before that Sephiroth isn't, like, super OP powerful, mostly because they wanted to actually have gameplay during this. But they are kind of making up for it with, like, the scenes, because it seems like every single scene, Sephiroth does something cool, and Cloud is like, whoa, he's so cool, you know what I mean? So they're kind of making up for it with, like, the cutscenes. So I do kind of see what they were doing here. Like, they wanted us to actually be able to fight and have fun, and not just have Sephiroth one-shot everything. So they made up for it by having him just be ridiculous in every cutscene, to the point where even when you use the abilities, he has, like, photo op moments, like... Honestly, it's so cool. The other thing I was going to say is, I know a lot of people are going to say that fighting Materia Keeper here is dumb because you don't fight Materia Keeper in the past. But I kind of like it. It's another one of those things where, like, yes, it's a change from the original, but it doesn't affect anything negatively. Them fighting Materia Keeper here just makes it cooler because then we get to fight him again later and he's going to be stronger and older and it's going to be like a more epic fight. So, like, to me, that just adds to the enjoyment. Like, that doesn't ruin anything about it doesn't matter if they fight Materia Keeper in the past or not, you know what I mean? So, you know, I like that change. I think it's a cool idea to fight Materia Keeper here. And then we either fight him again later or we fight, like, his dad later. I don't know. But either way, I think it's a cool change. Right, he's not relevant to the story, so
You better keep me safe.
It's a cool addition, I think. Well, they need more, like, they put so much work into Sephiroth that we need to, like, fight some cool stuff with him. If we only fought regular enemies and then the flashback ended, and I'm not talking about the demo, I'm talking about, like, the actual game. If we just fought a bunch of enemies and then the thing ended, like, they would have put all that work into Sephiroth for nothing. Like, we need some bosses to fight. Because he's freaking super cool to use. Yo, check it out. Pick that up, Cloud. Show us your muscles.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Why can I even go this way? So, I forget what I was gonna say. I like all the description they're giving the reactor. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I like how they're kind of delving into Sephiroth and how, like, at this point he was done with Shinra. At this point, this is his last mission. He was planning on quitting Shinra after this, so they're definitely like referencing that a little bit here. Yeah, honestly, that's really cool, because in the original, it doesn't really make much sense other than just this being the first reactor. Why Hojo would pick this one to do his crazy experiments. But, you know, they said, like, this one was in charge of with R&D. R&D was in charge of it. And it's been, like, a secret this whole time.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
And it's near the mansion, yeah. So it's already... Huh.
Hojo, you are really something.
So this is playing out completely differently.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
I was about to say.
Copy.
Do we get to shut off the valve? Yeah, they're really showing off the music. The valve is outside the room. That's different. Wouldn't that be the wrong direction? Oh no, wait. No, that'd be the right direction. That's righty-tighty. This is obnoxious. Do we really need... Can't I just hold it down? Why do I have to... Sephiroth? You Angie?
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster.
Okay, so this is a much more direct explanation. Even more so than the Crisis Core remaster.
But he
remake.
didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
Mr. Smiley? Oh, no smile. Oh, smile! We got him. Mr. Smiley is real. Also, this little Genova. And the music.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Nice.
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What
I love
happened to
the
him?
little interjections by Tifa here.
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Again, I'm not like super strict when it comes to voice acting, but I will say that was better than the Crisis Core remake in terms of that performance. Like, Sephiroth felt a lot more like his performance was much better, more emotional than in Crisis Core. Alright, I know someone said it before, but... Oh, this room's just, like, totally different. Wait, there is a picture. It's not the same picture, though. Kind of a scary picture. What the heck? What even is that? Now, this looks similar, I think. I don't know, kind of weird how different this room is. Because they could have just copied it from Crisis Core. Maybe it's more similar to the Crisis Core room than I think, but I don't remember this wall being here. I'm pretty sure in the original it's actually just a rectangle. In Crisis Core, I can't remember if it's a rectangle or if there's that indent, but I don't think there's that indent. Then obviously the picture is wrong. But yeah, it feels like they just totally changed this room for some reason. I don't know. I guess because it's a remake. Obviously, it's not important, but I'm just pointing it out that they changed it for whatever reason.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh
Maybe
air?
it's some kind of meta thing with Cloud's memory not being correct, and that's why the room's different.
Sephiroth? Ah, I did see him leave a little while ago.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Oh, that's genius. Bring him some medicine. He'll love that. Oh, the song is so good. Can I go back to my house? Can you wish my cat, Wormy, a happy birthday? Wait. Your cat's name is Wormy? Can I get some Feels Birthday Man in the chat for Wormy? Wait, minigame, can we find Fluffy? Wait, are the secret cats still here? How's it going, Stanley? He just left. Well, he did call Cloud a puppy, so he must be a dog. It only makes sense. Where were the secret cats? Now I forget. I thought they were... What's down here? I don't think I even went down here. I'm gonna have to search this area better later. I just wanted to have a nice playthrough of the demo first before I went too crazy. This guy's just holding a frickin' AK-47 for reasons. Actually, wait, no. That looks more like a... What is that?
Thanks so much for
7.4U? Kind of looks like a 7.4U, but the
we can keep an eye on things.
muzzle's wrong. I don't know that much about guns.
Hey, thanks for helping keep our village safe. Haven't seen Sephiroth.
Yeah, the... Oh man, that's actually really cool. I didn't even think about that. That quote, Sephiroth saying to Cloud, you might want to say something to your sword before, that's like specifically mentioning Zack. I didn't even think about that. For whatever reason, I just thought he was like joking around. But yeah, that's genius. Oh my god, I love the extra Zack hints are amazing.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Yeah, way more than the original.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Also, it has to be mentioned, there was no Genesis in that cutscene, so either Crisis Core didn't happen in this universe, or they're retconning it, or whatever you want to say. But I was curious because, like, the remake continuity does have compilation stuff. It does have Deep Ground. It has other characters from compilation. So Genesis should exist, or could exist. And in the Crisis Core retcon, Genesis is in that scene, and he's part of why Sephiroth goes crazy. And so they've either retconned the retcon, or just in remake continuity that doesn't happen, or however you want to put it. But we're back to the original continuity of just he goes crazy himself, which I prefer, by the way. I never liked that Genesis scene. I never liked how they changed that scene. It didn't make sense to me. So this is different. The mansion is much more dilapidated. We don't even have a staircase over here.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, the creepy piano. We jam on it. Man, this mansion is dope. There's an elevator now? Is there no spiral staircase?
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too.
Okay, wait. We gotta hold up just a moment. This is... I mean, again, it's kind of... What the heck? I'm kind of mixed in my head because part of me feels like, you know, the layout of the mansion is not important to the story, so if they want to change it, it's fine. But then another part of me is like, why change it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of mixed in my head. Like, the Materia Keeper thing, that's a cool change because we get an extra boss and it makes sense because you want to fight a boss with Sephiroth. Here it's like, why change it? Why... You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of... It's okay that they changed it. It's not a big deal that they changed it, but at the same time, it's like, why change it? It would take just the same amount of effort to make it the same layout. So normally you'd go up there and then go down a spiral staircase. Now you go over here and get in an elevator. It's like completely different. Just kind of weird. And also, elevator's kind of lame, but then again, kind of shows that it's mysterious. Like, why does this mansion have an elevator? Also, random thought, but didn't the mansion have an elevator in Dirge? I think it did. Didn't go to the same place, but... Turn back. Who would have written that? Okay, this is just sloppy. What? Why would this be... This... This wouldn't have been built on top of that, would it? Like, someone wouldn't have written that and then this was built on top. Like, this is part of the structure. That doesn't make any sense. Why would that be covered up? And why would that be covered up with rocks? Rocks don't grow like that. Doesn't make any sense. I'm a little confused. Nice. Classic library. And the pods are in the same... Actually, they're kind of in a weird spot. So normally you'd walk in, the pods would be there. And there's another door? What is this door? What is in here? That's odd. But yeah, normally the pods would be there, and the operating table would be here. But, yeah, the pods are there at least. I'm noticing a lot of pop-in. You guys noticing that too? It's not, like, awful, but I'm noticing a lot of texture pop-in. Like that, the textures by that staircase, like, popped in when I walked over here. This is locked too. This is performance mode.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved.
Are they going to go with the same year format?
They named the life form Genova.
Or are they just going to simplify it and make it 2000?
And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
What you got there, buddy?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. reading, like a man possessed.
I like this same as act camera angle, same as act books appearing. It's cool. Oh man. That scratching, that like violin scratching, that was good. The music in general is so freaking good.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
They're gonna have us walk all the way back there again? Or is it gonna time skip? Alright, time skipped. Oh, what's happened, boys?
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients.
Oh man, this song.
An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on! I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
I liked Barrett's reaction there. Also, there's something else I was gonna say. Oh, I liked how the parts of the book were blacked out, kind of giving the illusion of like maybe this information isn't exactly accurate.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Watch out!
Cloud almost taken out by a tree. Weenie Hut Jr. Soldier first class, huh?
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right.
More like first aid.
So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
That looks a bit unfortunate. Can I interact with this? Go, Mayor, go! Oh wait, let me turn this. That'll fix it.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Well, you're looking pretty chill. And now he's crying.
Almost there.
I'm gonna be honest, this seems way more dangerous than just getting over those logs. You should be good for spoilers, at least for this part of the demo. It's just the flashback. But after this, apparently there's a video that spoils a lot, but I might just skip it because I think it's going to be the same as the trailer. Yeah, I mean, this is just typical action adventure game in 2024. There's a lot of padding with like slow moving sections. Think God of War, Uncharted, etc. Doesn't bother me that much, but it can be annoying. Here it makes sense at least. Surprise.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
What is this? She's talking to him. As a spirit or something?
Hang in there. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
What was that angle? He was way further away than that.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of
Boys. Boys, just shoot. Boys. Shoot the guns. Use your bullets. Okay, how have none of them shot yet? He just killed one of them. Shoot! What are they doing? What are they doing? This is like comical. They're just watching each one get killed. Like the mayor's gonna stand there and just watch his people get killed and he's not even gonna try to shoot? Not the hat. Oh. Truly evil. I thought he was pretty bad before, but...
Wait for me.
Good lord.
I'm coming.
The nerve of this guy. How did Cloud get there? And how's he standing?
Sephiroth!
I'm very confused by the composition of this scene. Ah, there it is. The classic scene. The composition of the shot. Thank God it ends there, by the way. The composition of the shot seemed off. Like the building in the background. Anyways. Yeah, I like the smile too there. Yeah, the whole composition of that scene was weird, but overall it was good. I'm trying to think if I had any other thoughts about that scene. I might have to watch it again, but yeah, overall, let's talk overall. Great demo. And I will say that, like, the one thing I was really looking for was the combat to feel different. I will say it feels different, but I don't know if I've reached, like, the point of it feeling different enough to warrant, like, 40 more hours of this exact gameplay. Now, for me personally, I love this gameplay. I would play 300 more hours of it. But, you know, for just looking at it, like, from a critical eye, having a 50 to 60 hour game and then having a sequel that's also 50 to 60 hours, the combat needs to be quite a bit different. And so far, it only really feels like the synergy attacks are what's different. And they work differently than they did in Intergrade, but they're still similar to Intergrade. And other than that, everything else is pretty much the same, just little tweaks here and there, like the perfect block, and then Sephiroth's gameplay. But I feel like once we get the other characters, once we get all the synergies with all the other characters, once we see how Red 13 plays, once we see how Yuffie Vincent play, I think that will help a lot. Also, they at least teased, like, not really new materia. I think the only new materia was the one that leveled up a materia, right? But we know there's going to be new materia, and that'll probably help as well. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I do feel like there still needs to be a little bit. I missed one? Okay, cool. We'll play through again and check that out. But yeah, like, if I'm trying to be, like, super critical, the only thing I can really say is the typical, like, the normal thing you're doing in a fight, pressing square, doing your alt move, staggering, pressuring, it's all the same. And I do wish there was a bit of different, like, something to differentiate this game from Remake. But other than that, everything feels great. It looks awesome. It sounds amazing. The music is already blowing me away. I really love all of the little story additions. I think that whole scene, like this whole flashback, they did a great job of hitting every important scene, but also adding stuff that adds some sauce, you know? So it feels like, just like Remake. Feels just like Remake. It's hitting all the important notes that I want to see from the original, but also adding stuff that makes me feel like they couldn't do in the original but wanted to. So they're still walking down the same path that they did for Remake, and that makes me really happy. It does seem like they're balancing some stuff, like nerfing. Well, I didn't really use triple slash that much, but it does seem like it's at least nerfed slightly. The Aga spells taking 2 ATB also seems like a really necessary change. Definitely seems like Cloud's counter stance is still super strong, especially with being able to immune damage now. But I mean, it's fine. It's Cloud's big move. It should be pretty strong. I just hope it doesn't like completely make everything super easy. But yeah, no, I almost everything I'm seeing is great. The only real critical thing I have to say is the fact that like what you're doing in each fight is very similar to Remake. So if you played through Remake and you were starting to get bored of the gameplay loop, you might find yourself getting bored very quickly in this game. Unless they do a really good job of adding really new stuff, making the new characters feel completely different. So we'll have to see. Also, this game seems like it's going to be absolutely packed to the brim with minigames. So that's also going to help make the combat not feel monotonous, because you're going to be constantly doing minigames. So that'll help as well. The other thing is the aerial combat feels way better. And that was something that was a big point of problem for me, as well as pretty much every other review of the game I saw, of Remake that I saw. People always said like the one consistent thing was that the aerial combat needed improved. And it definitely seems like they took that to heart and changed it quite a bit. You can now dodge and hold square to get airborne whenever you want. There's still no jump button, but you can dodge and hold square to get airborne whenever you want. And then you can dodge in midair, which is a big thing as well. You can also block in midair to instantly drop to the ground, which at first I thought was kind of weird, but actually I could find myself using that if I want to not be in the air anymore. You could quickly block to get yourself to the ground. So definitely some more stuff you can do in the air. You're not just a sitting duck, or a flying duck rather, when you're in midair. So that's good. That's really all I have to say about it. I'm not going to watch the sneak peek. Well, I'll check it out real quick after I end the video, but I think it's just going to be the trailer, and it's like super mega spoilery, so I don't want to include that in the video. But that's all I have to say about it. I am super excited for the update they're going to do. That's going to show a bit of the open world, and which, again, I don't really think is necessary, but we will check it out. And I'm excited for the game to come out. So thank you so much for watching. We'll say goodbye to YouTube now. Thank you for watching my playthrough of the demo. We will see you when the update comes out.